What's up, people? It's Boom here. I got a new gameplay for you guys on Havana, and I'm using the Commando, Suppressed. Using my perks are Scavenger Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Hacker Pro. And using a Gold Commando, so yeah, you shiny shit. And first and foremost, I haven't made a video in like almost 2 weeks now. And the reason for that is just because this is the time of year when teachers decide, this would be a great time to throw position papers and essays and test at you guys. And it's really boring, but I mean, I gotta give school priority over video games. So anyway, I'm gonna start off talking about some sports real quick. You get some fast forward if you don't want to hear any of this. But first of all, Yankee Sox was over the weekend, and I'm really kind of disappointed that we weren't able to drop the Sox to like, what was it? We're trying to drop them to like 2-7, and I was kind of disappointed that we weren't able to do that. Instead, the Sox are now like, what? No, actually they are 2-7. We're trying to drop them to 1-8, but we couldn't do it. But that's not a big deal. I mean, plus early on in the year, that's just kind of a test match, and it's not that big of a deal that we lost either. I mean, it's a long season. We're gonna have plenty of time to like make up any games we lose right now. I think Sox fans knew that because most of them are smart. Actually, no, they're not smart. They're rooting for the Sox. They're retarded. But it's a long season. We're gonna see how things go out. I can't wait till we see Yankee Sox. I think it's in July also. Can't wait to see that stuff. I mean, Yankee Sox is always exciting. But you know what wasn't exciting? This year's NCAA tournament game. I think it was one of the most boring I've ever seen in my life. And oh my god, I've not seen a game that boring in a long time. Butler at one point had 9 shots blocked and 8 field goals. So, and they went, their first points in the paint were in the second half. So, I mean, that's just pathetic. Pathetic offensively. I mean, UConn played good defense, but, I mean, they're not that good defensively. Really, Butler should have won that game if they had made, like, layups. Pretty sure I could have scored for Butler that day, but oh my god, it was just so bad. And the women's game wound up being better, which is just overly pathetic, but I mean, I have nothing against the women's sports, but women's sports are pretty boring to watch, sorry. So, really, lately, right now, I haven't even playing that much Call of Duty. It's kind of an old game, but I've mainly been playing FIFA 11. I've been trying to get my hands on Crisis 2 so badly. Crisis 2 is just such a fun game. I played it at my friend's house, oh my god. And since I scored out on the demo, I had like almost like 12 hours played on the demo, and because I hoard out on that, I was actually pretty good at the game. I was able to jump into like that level 10 playlist and just destroy people. Probably was a mean thing to do, but that's not a big deal. But FIFA 11 I've been playing, it's such a badly made game, but it's so much fun to play. I've even been playing Ultimate Team, and I've gotten really good at it. I think I'm like 16-2 on Ultimate Team, and only have 3 gold cards too. And on regular ranked online, I'm 50-10. So I've been playing pretty well in FIFA 11. Really enjoy the game. A lot of fun to play. If you're looking for a good sports game, that's probably the second best one besides 2K11, NBA 2K11. I mean, this year's Madden was horrible. Just one of the worst, possibly the worst Madden ever made, and easily the worst sports game out there. And then I don't know, I've never been a fan of the MLB games, and plus every time I hear is that the PS3 has the best MLB game in MLB The Show. So I don't think I'll be buying an MLB game anytime soon, even though I'm a huge MLB fan. So another thing I want to talk about is, I don't know how many of you guys saw some of the MLG tournament over the what was it, last week? Basically, there were a lot of people complained about some things. First of all, they had a high quality stream you had to pay for, and what wound up happening with that, it wasn't working right, so they wound up having to refund them or giving passes out to the Columbus tournament. And a lot of people say that, oh, it just looks so unprofessional, the site's so unprofessional, the way everything is set up is unprofessional, but look how far MLG's come. I mean, think about it in comparison to like football. Football has millions and millions of dollars, and I don't think MLG makes millions of dollars. I don't think people get paid a whole lot compared to football players, but that's just my opinion, and it's probably 100% true. But that's not a big deal. But the point is, if you look at the football, lacrosse, any sport, look at it in its early days, and it looks pretty similar to MLG. I mean, in the fact that it's not really all that professional. It doesn't look that great. They're still working out kinks, and basically you just need to give MLG time. There's, I mean, if you compare it to last year, where from what I heard, they basically they had StarCraft 2 in a corner all by itself, and it just looked horrendous. I mean, they came a long way then with this with this year's tournament. And a couple of things that I would work on is, first of all, you don't need to talk about Optic for every single second of every minute. I've watched some Optic videos. I do enjoy seeing their content. I do enjoy seeing them play, but there really is no need for them to be shown every single waking second of the tournament. And I thought that was a little bit of annoying, but it's not a big deal. It was enjoyable to watch. I'm pretty sure a team I've never heard of won. I mean, honestly, the only teams I've heard of are like Envious and Optic, pretty much. I haven't heard of a lot of teams. I'm not really that big into it, but it kind of brings up another issue when, obviously, MLG is not something unless you have really gaming oriented friends, that you're gonna talk about your friends, talk about with your friends, and I guess just because people just don't want to be seen as overly nerdy, and right now MLG kind of has a nerdy rep, but I mean, I guess for our generation it's always going to be seen nerdy, and I'm talking about the kids who are like 16, 17, and the people who are like 20 years old right now. It's always going to seem nerdy to us. I mean, even for me, to a certain extent, it seems a little bit nerdy, but you know what? I'm pretty sure the next generation is just going to have no problem with it at all. I mean, it's growing a lot, and really, it's just every generation appreciates something that the previous generation didn't. I mean, the National Football League was unheralded completely, and then now it's like the lifeblood of America. Rock and roll was hated, the next generation loved it. Rap is hated by the previous generation, our generation loves it, and it's something you see a lot. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this commentary right here. I don't have a whole lot else to talk about, so I'm going to let you guys enjoy the rest of this game. Again, it's 94-7 on Havana. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.
All areas secured. Hold your positions. Scratch one more. We lost Charlie. Enemy spy plane incoming. Kill confirmed. Napalm strike waiting for your mark. Friendly napalm strike on the way. Friendly RCXD inbound. Losing B. Losing B. Friendly mortars inbound. Enemy spy plane incoming. SR-71 ready for launch. SR-71 online. We lost B. We almost got this. Push harder. Securing Bravo. Your equipment is gone. Friendly care package inbound. Bravo secure. Dogs waiting for your mark. Friendly dogs inbound. We lost A. Securing C. Enemy spy plane above. C secure. Sticky. RCXD deployed. Dogs incoming. Your work is appreciated.